Hey guys, welcome to episode 10 of Patton's Best. Wow, this is has been a long series, and as I'm looking at this combat calendar, I am starting to realize that we're talking that perhaps this is gonna be like 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, like 100 episodes if our commander survives that long. Because as you know, I told you before, when the commander is dead, the game is over because you have lost. So anyway, I mean the episodes have been up to 2.5 hours long. I am gonna go ahead and be a little bit more generous with both airstrikes and artillery strikes. I mean, I'm sure that some original, some really like hardcore players think it's a little bit cheating, but I mean, as long as you take one exit area, in my opinion, you have completed the day's mission. And I can understand if people might think it's fun to go hunting for, the Bronze Star or the Medal of Honor, whatever medal you're looking for. But, I'm simply looking to win this game, and I'm simply looking for my commanders to survive. So I can't really see any reason why I would not call in for multiple airstrikes and artillery supports. Since, I mean, again, our goal is to win the game, and also I do enjoy this game very much. What I don't enjoy is battlings that sometimes go on for hours. So again, I am enjoying using multiple airstrikes and artillery strikes, and I think the reason why I haven't used it more is because I am a little bit nervous of getting negative feedback from players watching and thinking that I'm cheating the game. But again, if you look at counterattack strategies, the most mentioned one is to call for ammunition for 45 minutes just to burn time. So if that's allowed in the Counter-Strike, why wouldn't it be allowed in an advance or a battle? So anyway, that is what I'm gonna do, and that's also gonna be making the episodes a little bit shorter, and I think that's a good thing because actually I do enjoy looking at playthroughs myself. I love looking at the original Grognard, Hexes and Soldiers and so on, who did cool videos on Patton's Best, but what I don't like is too long playthrough videos, because when they are 2 hours, something like that, I become, unfocused. So that's what we're gonna do, and I'd love to hear, even if it's negative, I would love to hear what you think about it. Am I cheating the game? Am I being too gamey? Or do you agree with me that one captured exit area should be enough to consider the day successful? And then, of course, I mean, I'm not going to be standing and calling for everything and, scouting each area around me, call for ammunition for 45 minutes each area just to burn time, because that would be gamey, in my opinion. Anyway, now that we have that over with, we're gonna look at the combat calendar. Also, again, I'm gonna keep playing without putting the actual boards, the charts on the screen, because I mean, for 5 episodes I did, and I think it was enough for you guys to learn how to play the game and realize what charts I'm looking for. And if you don't think so, I would recommend just downloading the charts of Boardgame Geek, and I will always call out what chart I'm looking at, so you can just have it in your hand, because you can print them out and have a look yourself to join me in this spectacular adventure. Anyway, next day here we have is the 13th of August, and combat will happen on a roll of 2 or lower, and we roll a 3, so there's no combat. I also changed my dice tower. I don't like this one because when I end up here, I can't see where I'm sitting at, what number I roll. Next one, 2 or lower, and roll a 3 again. Next one, 2 or lower, and roll an 8 this time. Next battle here is an advance medium resistance in Orleans, and it's 3 or lower for combat to occur. And roll a 7. So this is the maximum number of days we ever went without combat. We went 4 days before. Will we break it? Next will be combat on a roll of 2 or lower. And roll of 2. Crap. It would have been fun to get 5 days into the campaign. Okay, so combat happens on the 17th of August. Let's see here. 1944. So we have survived now for quite a while. Not quite a month, but not far from it. M4A1. Sorry, I always write the tank model in the tank name. M4A1. Tank name is Vegas. Situation is light advance. And our commander is a sergeant, no promotion yet. The Niemi with a rating of 7. Our gunner, Corporal Vince C, with a rating of 8. And our loader, Private W. Peterson, also with a rating of 8. And then we have our driver, Private J. Irish Harkin, with a rating of 7. And our assistant driver, Private William N, with a rating of 7. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at our beloved sequence of play. Record the date and scenario code, record a model of the Sherman tank you command, record your tank's name, record tank crew names and rating, consult the weather table and record the weather. Okay, so we're still in August, so 1 to 69 we have clear. And we have 14, so we have clear weather today. I love clear weather. Clear weather together with the enemy reinforcements during battle, I'm guessing, or weather, I mean other than clear, are the two things that I don't enjoy very much. So when you have fog, overcast, mud, or snow, or when you have enemy reinforcements during battles. Consult ammo availability and extra ammo tables. Alright, we're going to load up here with 70 HE, 11 AP, and 10 HEBI. And then we consult the extra ammo table. We roll 1d10. And we roll 10. Boo, that means we have to bring 30 extra HE rounds. And 10 extra 30 cal boxes. Alright. Load ready rack, and we are going to load with 4 HE, 4 AP. Determine your tank's deployment on the deployment table. And we're all 82, so that means we are moving. We put a moving marker on our tank. Mark any open hatches on the tank card. We're going to go ahead and open all our hatches. Take in the fresh country air, boys. Mark the round in the main gun. And we're going to have HE in our gun. Face the tank and turret in the direction desired. Position loader and command spot markers on the battleboard. I only do that if my hatches are closed. Place US control markers in sectors 1, 2, 3 on the battleboard. Mark the weather on the battleboard, but it's clear, so we don't need to mark it. Determine start area. Alright, sir. Starting area is going to be area 5, which you know is my favorite area to start in. Exit area is going to be area 3. And area 3 is over here. Wow, that is going to be an easy mission. Let's see, can I be right? Starting area 5, and then we roll 4. Yes, sir, exit area 3. So today is going to be quite a simple mission. We're going to call in for full airstrikes, full air support in all of these areas. Okay, we check one area for free for enemy resistance. We check the B area. And we have a force that's going to be light resistance. We go ahead now and do what we forgot. I was so sure that I follow this properly, but nope. Determine time and ammo already expended from the time-lapse table. Time-lapse table, we roll 1d10 and hope for a high number, so we don't have too many hours to kill today. We roll a 6, so that is going to be 3 plus 1 hour, so a total of 4 hours spent. So it's currently 9 AM as we start our game. We have also spent, let's see here, 6 times 2 HE. So that is going to be, let's see here, 6 times 2, that's 12 HE. So we go from 30 extra to 18 extra. and times 1 30 cal boxes. So we go from 10 extra 30 cal boxes to 4 extra 30 cal boxes. Alright, there we have it. Now we have done everything that we were supposed to do. And we have our task force marker. Our goal is to get here, so I think today is going to be quite a simple mission. We still have 7 VP. We have 35 fuel in our tank. And we have 10 hours and 15 minutes. So yeah, why should we take any chances? We call for 2 airstrikes and 2 artillery strikes into the adjacent area. We start with 1 airstrike, and that is failed, but we roll for artillery support, and we get artillery support. Second airstrike, and it's failed. We call for artillery support, and we get artillery support. Call one more time for an airstrike and artillery strike. Airstrike is failed. I think I hate this dice tower even more than the other one, actually, because this one keeps doing this instead. Get in there, you bastard. There we go. Where were we? Artillery strike. And artillery strike is granted. Okay. Was that the airstrike? God. Oh, sorry for using the Lord's name in vain. These dice tower, man, I still haven't found the perfect dice tower. Anyway, let's let it be. Okay, we're gonna move into this area. We spend 2 fuel, so we go from 35 to 33 fuel. And we spend 45 minutes going in there. We roll 1d10 on the advanced fire table, and we roll a 1, so there's not gonna be any ammo spent. It's a B area with light resistance, so for there to be combat, we need to roll 8 or higher. I roll a 7, so there is no combat, but not far away from being combat. We note our first VP for capturing an area. And we roll for resistance in one area. We roll for our exit area, which is A, and we roll 7. So that's gonna be an 8. So that means medium resistance. So now we're gonna go ahead and spend more time. Airstrike, artillery strike. Airstrike first. Nope. Artillery strike. Yes, sir. And we do it again. 30 minutes. Remember, you can use 15 minutes of these 30 minutes for something else. Whatever you want. Scout an adjacent area. Whatever. I do artillery strike. But first we roll for the airstrike. And we roll a 7, so it's failed. Artillery strike is granted. And again. Again and again and again. Airstrike is failed. Artillery strike is failed as well. So we do it again. We roll for the airstrike first. It's failed. And artillery strike, it's granted. It's so hard to get those airstrikes. It's the exit area. I don't care. I'm gonna win if I only capture the exit area. And one more attempt. Nope. One more attempt. Nope. One more attempt. One more attempt. One more attempt. It's becoming a little bit unrealistic, I will agree, because I've been standing here now for like 3 hours calling in for, there we go, airstrikes. I don't think my commander would like that. Or my general. I guess I'm a commander of the task force now. So I would have a general over my head. Okay, so we go ahead and move in the task force. We spend another 2 fuels. We're down to 31 fuel now. 31 fuel. And then we roll for... Also, we spend 45 minutes. There is no direct road. So, I mean, we still have 1 hour and 45 minutes. We roll now for advancing fire. And we roll 9, so that's going to be 4 HE rounds and 4 30 cal boxes. And there we go. Now we roll to see if there's combat. We are at medium resistance in an A area. And medium resistance means combat on a roll of 6 or higher, but because it's an A, we get a +1, so combat will occur on a roll of 5 or higher. And we're all free, so there's finally no combat in that exit area. Okay, we go ahead and check now 10 VP for capturing an exit area. And we'll remove our airstrikes. And we'll remove all of it and re-roll for a new starting area, and we roll 8. And the exit area is going to be, let's roll. We roll 8, and our starting area is 8. So new exit area is 1. Where is 1? Oh, it's over here. So that's a bit more challenging, and we're not going to make it all the way over. Definitely. We roll for the B area, adjacent to us. And it's a 6, so that's going to be light resistance. I go ahead and call for, let's see here, it's a 30-minute drive. So I'll call first for an artillery airstrike and artillery strike. Airstrike is failed. Artillery strike is also failed. Ooh. And then I spend 45 minutes calling in 3 artillery strikes. First one is granted. Second one is granted. Third one is not granted. Okay, I go ahead and move in with my task force. We spend 2 fuel. We got to 29. And we spend our last time of the day. And we roll once for advanced fire. 3 30 cal boxes. So we're down to 27. 3 HE main round ammo. So we're down to 81. Still carry 11 too many. And we roll for combat. Combat will occur in the B area on a roll of 8 or higher. And we roll a 5, so there is no combat. So we had a very good day here. No combat at all. And we still managed to capture 1 exit area, 2 normal areas. So that is going to be a total VP of 24. So that is a win in my book. We have captured the exit area. We're at a 24 positive VP score. So that's perfect. Alright, and now we also get to roll for crew ratings. So let's hope we can improve on them. We roll first for the commander, needs to roll an 8 or higher. He rolls a 5. We roll on the gunner, he needs a 9 or higher. He rolls a 4. We roll for the loader, also needs a 9 or higher. He rolls a 5. The driver needs an 8 or higher. Nope. And our assistant driver also needs an 8 or higher. Crap. Okay, so no one got a crew rating increase. I can understand that. We didn't see much combat. Vegas is still fine. There's not even a scratch on that paint job. And we, made it through a whole day without combat. And we did get the capture exit area. Again, it might seem like I'm abusing the system, and I guess why I'm also repeating it is because I kind of feel that way a little bit too. But again, you have to remember that we're gonna have really short days coming. For example, in January, instead of starting at 5, we will start at 7:45, and instead of the day ending at 7:15 p.m., it ends at 4:30 p.m. So we're talking like 18, 19, let's see here, about 4 or 5 hours of less time. And then if you get a 10, you have 6 hours on top of that. So we're talking, imagine if you start at, let's see here, imagine that you start at 8 o'clock here. So this has been spent. So you have, you start over here and then you roll for 6 less hours. Well, you are suddenly over here. And then it ends over here. So then you have 1 of these boxes instead of 4. So we're talking about 1/4 of the time. So I really think, it's quite hard to win this game. To try to actually in the beginning play quick days to get your crew rating up so you can get a better tank. I think it's a wise choice if you're looking at what I'm doing here, a long campaign. Where you're looking to survive. And again, we have probably done what? Like 10% of the campaign? Something like that. I mean, maybe 15% now. We're a little bit further now. Maybe 15% of the campaign. So, we have a long way to go. And the further we get, the closer we get to the counterattacks, which are most lethal, and, to medium and heavy resistance. A lot of those in this here and in the ending here. So, we're definitely not out of the woods yet. So anyway, guys, that is the end of episode 10. Let's see if we see more action in episode 11. Stick tuned. And again, you are free to comment what you think of my new tactic and what you thought of the video. Positive, negative, everything is welcome. I'm so happy to hear from you guys, and always happy when I see a new comment. If you aren't subscribed already, please go ahead and subscribe. And again, comment, like the video, helps me out a lot. With the YouTube algorithm, I think more people see it if more people like and comment. So I greatly appreciate if you take the time to do that. Okay, guys, not gonna whine more about all that stuff. I'll see you next time.